I want to talk about the night that I fumbled Anatii, guys. Think about that night a lot because I could have secured the bag if ang paisanga that night. Anyway, this was 2011. I was doing my first year at university. I had a very popular friend. Let's call her Wendy. Wendy was very beautiful, guys. She was beautiful. She had a nice body. She had a great personality. Like, Wendy was a promo girl. You know, she used to do promotions, and she did the good kind of promotions, the ones that paid like 200 an hour. And in these spaces, she got to meet a lot of celebrities, guys. And so she made friends with a lot of celebrities. Like, she was friends with Abo, aka Major League DJs. I remember they were still coming up that time. DJ Speedstar. And she's even friends with Anatii, guys. I didn't know Anatii at the time. I was naive. He wasn't really famous. I think he was behind the scenes. He was producing at the time. Being keep music. So we go to Anati's house in Sandton. Beautiful house. He was home alone. So bebe got to braya, you know, all types of meat like pork, beef, chicken, you know. I guess figure we help ourselves, we eat. It's a beautiful house. I think it was a 3-bedroom house, like a penthouse. And then but they were a lot older than Anatii. And I also thought Anatii was old because he was a bit chubby. You know, I didn't think him and I were the same age. I thought he was old. I thought maybe he was like 23. But we actually the same age, him and I. Okay, fine. Suppose I remember the time the Sapuza im Begza popular cranberry and vodka. So see La Payana Sapuza or Belvedere, no Grey Goose with some cranberry, we're drinking, and then we play drinking games. We play 30 seconds. I honestly didn't think Anatii was into me. I thought his friend was the one who was into me. Anatii, he never showed me any. I didn't get any vibes, or maybe it's because Velenami, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he was feeling this other girl, this other light-skinned, skinny girl who was also there at the party. But mind you, it was only 3 of us ladies, and there were like 5 guys at that party. Anyway, fine, yes, it pulls games. I honestly didn't feel the vibes with Anatii. I honestly didn't. It was only after when they were dropping us back home, like in the morning, because we slept there. And no, I did not have sex with anybody. I was a virgin. I was a virgin, and the guys were gentlemen. They didn't force themselves on anyone, like you know. Anyway, so yeah, it was only in the morning when when my friend told me, she's like, Nina, Anatii is feeling you, and I'm like, he was. I didn't see it. I didn't feel any connection. I thought he was connecting with a skinny girl, and she's like, no, he's feeling you, and he likes you. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, okay, yeah. And then I said, phone number, yeah. I said to me, like, okay, I'm need your number, because she tells me because Anatii is rich. She tells me that Anatii is moneyed, but at the time I didn't really care. I was still a young innocent girl from Duba. I didn't care about rich guys or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna number. But then Anatii, I don't know, guys. He never texted me. He never ever texted me. So and then I saw him again at Spring Fiesta. I was working. I was a promotions girl, promoting Camel cigarettes. So I with VIP, and then but he buys the cigarettes anyway. And then he's like, do I know you from somewhere? And then obviously I know him from somewhere, from 2 years back at his house party. But I'm just like, nah. And then they said I must come through gay after my shift. I must come through so that we can have like a drink or whatever. And I said, okay, fine, yeah. I'll come through. That night was very, very busy, guys. It was so fucking busy. It was so busy. And also they were making us dress in skimpy outfits. Like, I was wearing a bikini. you know, and about baby stop we had to walk with bodyguards. Because this other guy, I remember, I was just walking and then he literally, the bodyguard was like talking to somebody. And then, guys, and then he spun me around and then we both fell. Spring Fiesta is wild, guys. Spring Fiesta is wild. Like, yo. I don't know how it is now because I haven't been there in years. But that time, I think it was 2013. Yeah, it was 2013 or 2014. No, it was 2013. Guys, it was wild. But anyway, so I was too busy that night. I was just so busy that by the time that I went back to VIP, Anatii was already gone. And also the event was like, the event was over. So I never saw Anatii ever again ever since. And he never texted me, guys. I'm so sad. Like, I don't know, maybe if I showed him more interest, he would have texted me. But you know what? Sometimes they ask for your number and they never text you. I don't know why you guys do that. It's like you even forget that you took a girl's number. You just ask for my number's way for vibes, but you're not really saying a future with us. Anyway, so that's how the story between me and Anatii ends. I really like Anatii, guys. I really do. Wendy and I are not friends anymore. We stopped being friends. I think 2014, 13, we stopped being friends. But she's still very beautiful. She's still popular. And she's still friends with famous people. She's in those high spaces. I do miss her sometimes. I'm just like, should I ask for my LBs? Because the way we broke up because she dropped out of school and she borrowed my bag, my polo bag. It was brand new and it was very expensive. My aunt bought it for me overseas. And then she borrowed it and she never brought it back. So that's how that friendship ended. And it ended over a bag. Anyway, that's the end of my story about Anatii. But Anatii, if you do see this video, I'm still available. I love your music. I really do. And also, I would love to work with you someday. Love and peace.